Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be eating foods that I'm craving. So today I have cheese pizza rolls, which these are my childhood favorite. I like the bagel bites too, but I prefer pizza rolls. And I have a big thing of macaroni and cheese that I got from Central Market. They have the best macaroni and cheese that I've tried so far. I love these so much, and I'm going through a chip craving right now, and Cheeto fries are it. And then I have a side of mustard and ketchup because I like to dip my pizza rolls in mustard, but also ketchup sounds good too because it always sounds good. And then pickles because why not? So yeah, let me dig in. Look at that. This is like the best macaroni and cheese. Of course, it's not going to focus. I'm using my wooden spoon because some people complain about metal, so I switched back to wooden. I don't remember where I got this. I know a couple of people asked me my KFC video a while back, and I'm not sure, but I'm sure you can find something similar on Amazon. I don't know what they do to this macaroni and cheese, but it's so good. I brought this to Thanksgiving for my family, and they all loved it. I think pizza rolls are everywhere, right? I think they're in every country. If not, they should be. It's basically a pizza in a roll. They make pepperoni, they make combination, but I just like the cheese ones. I think I very rarely dip these in ranch. I'm using these ears to keep my bangs back because I've noticed a lot lately in my past couple videos that I keep trying to like push my bangs away, and it annoys me as much as it probably annoys you, so I put ears on so I don't have to do that today. You're welcome. Yeah. I brought napkins this time. So a lot of you might be wondering why I didn't upload for a week. I updated you guys on my community tab. If you ever want updates, I'll update you there. So just make sure to check that. You can also check my Twitter. I just made a Twitter. I'll link it below. I linked it wrong the last time. I'm so sorry. I don't know what I did, but I linked someone else's Twitter, and a lot of people couldn't find me. So I'll link the right link this time in the description. But basically I got rear-ended, so my brand new car that I've only had for about 2 months is destroyed. The bumper is not there anymore, and I'm okay, but my car isn't, and I'm really sad about this because literally just got it. So there's that. So instead of being a fake ass bitch and coming back and being like, oh my god, everything is great. How are you guys? I took a couple days off to sort that issue out. I also have Coke. Well, not Coke, it's like Diet Dr. Pepper. That's my favorite soda. So yeah, I took care of that, and then someone's like, it's just an excuse when I posted that on the community tab. I was like, oh, how did you know? Like, I have a hat full of excuses, and this is the one that I happen to pick out. It's not an excuse. It actually really sucks that someone would say that, because I didn't want another car crash to happen, trust me. I almost feel like 2018 is trickling into 2019 with like my bad... Hold on, I have Cheetos stuck in my teeth. With my bad luck. But it happened. It's over with. I have to deal with it still. But I had to figure out, like, first of all, the officer decided to tow my car. Because normally I have insurance on my phone. But my internet, like the website for my insurance wasn't coming up. And I tried everything. And the officer's like, so you don't have insurance, so I'm going to have to write you a ticket and tow your car. And I said, no, I promise, it's on my phone. And he's like, I'm sorry, I can't really believe you. And that's understandable. It's not his fault, it's mine. I should have gotten the cards to put in my car, but I never got around to it because normally everything's on the internet. So normally I would just pull it up on my phone. Anyway, he ended up towing my car. He drove me home. And then I had to go pick it up the next day. So I went to the impound in the morning. I ended up pulling up my insurance on my phone. I brought it down to the impound, and the lady, thank God for this lady, she's such a gem. She printed out my insurance for me, and she said, keep these in your car. And I said, thank you so much. So I ended up picking up my car, and now I have to go to the courthouse and prove that I had insurance, which I can do. And then I get the ticket removed, which is awesome. Just like a regular pickle. These are like smaller ones though. I think they're called gherkins. So yeah, I have to go back to the courthouse. I've never been to the Dallas courthouse. So that's all that's happening. So if I didn't post, that's why. I'm sorry. But I'm posting now, so it's all that matters. Do you ever guys? Yeah, because that makes sense. By the way, it's like 3:30 a.m. I'm a night owl. If you didn't know, I do well at night. I thrive at night. I'm much more upbeat at night. But do you guys ever just have one chip and you're just like not satisfied, so you just grab a handful and you shove it in your mouth? That's what I do, and it's way more satisfying. Like, you can't just have one. It just doesn't feel the same. Is anyone watching Drag Queen, the All-Stars? I think it's season 4 right now, but I'm super, super, super excited to see like the finale. I'm voting for Manila because I like her. I don't know about Latrice. Like, I like her, but I don't feel like, spoiler alert, if you don't like spoiler alerts, then don't watch this. Kind of fast forward a little bit. But I don't know why Latrice came back. I don't really like her that much. I think all the queens that are in the top right now before they did the comeback, I thought they were all good. But I don't know who's gonna win, to be honest. You know who I want to see come back, which I know will never do All Stars again, or Drag Race? I want to see Laganja Estranja, my favorite queen. I freaking love her. I would love if she came back. I'm gonna put this right here. Anyway, you know what's funny? Me and my mom were talking earlier. And she was telling me how one of her exes, like, found her on a website where she had to list herself for work or something, and he randomly found her and messaged her. And I'm like, no, he doesn't randomly find you. He was searching you. I was telling my mom that. I'm like, he didn't just randomly pop up like, oh, look, it's my ex-girlfriend. No, he was looking. I told my mom that. She's like, yeah, he probably was. Anyway, she was saying that he was like bragging about his new job or whatever. And I'm like, he was looking for you to tell you that he's still doing well. And my mom's like, whatever, I don't miss him. I'm like, good for you. Like, don't even mess with him anymore. Like, who cares what your new job is? Is that what you did? Like, you messaged her just to tell her how good you're doing? That's so petty. And my mom's like, that's why he's my ex. I'm like, yep. Isn't it funny though how exes always try to find you? Especially like guys. No offense to the guys, but they will always come back. It might be a year, it might be a couple months, it might be a couple days. Hell, it might even be 5 years, but they'll come back. They want to see how good you're doing. Or if they're doing good, they want to tell you how good they're doing. And honestly, sometimes it's just best to ignore it. Sometimes I forget to chew my food, and you guys definitely call me out for it. You're like, you just swallow your food. I mean, sometimes the food is just so good, you don't even have time to chew. This is just literally, this is satisfying my cravings so much. I love this food. If you've never tried pizza rolls with mustard, try it. This is not what I wanted to make. I want to do a crock pot thing, but if I wanted to get a video out, it had to be this, like something easy. But I'm hoping to get a crock pot video out next week. I want to do like a white chicken chili crock pot video. With like some sort of side dish. So be on the lookout for that. The only thing with crockpot videos is that it takes forever to cook in a crockpot unless you put it on high. But I might do like, these ears are hurting. They're made of metal on the side. That was a bad idea. They should have like padded this, but this hurts. They should, or wait, what was I saying? Oh, herpedirt. I'm probably gonna make it the night before because it says on the thing that it takes 6 to 8 hours, 6 or 8 hours to cook. So I can always do it overnight and then wake up and it'll be ready. Or I can make it right when I wake up and I'll let it cook while I get ready. I think that might work better. This is good. My mom got me a new memory card. I think I told you guys this, but it's like 120 something gigabytes, so it's huge. I'm like, thank you, Mom. You know what I really want to get is like a refrigerator where they have an ice machine where you can put your cup up to it and then it pours out. My ice machine is on the inside. I would love one that's on the outside. You don't I can't talk tonight. You don't realize how expensive like appliances are until you go out and buy them. Like I never realized how expensive a washer and dryer were until I went to go buy one for my first apartment and I was like, you're paying for the brand first of all. And if you're not paying for the brand, it's like a cheapy one. So you don't want to get like a cheap one because you want it to last like a really long time. But at the same time, like, damn, they're expensive. I think mine were like 1,500 each, which is like, that's a lot. But if you get like the name brand one, you get like the fancy stuff. I don't know. It just depends on what kind of person you are. I'm not that fancy, but I would like to have one that lasts me a long time. Anyway, fridges are the same exact thing. They're expensive. I think you can spend like $5,000 on a fridge alone. I'm just happy I have a stainless steel one because I've never had stainless steel appliances, but honestly, getting the fingerprints off is hard. I remember when I was a maid, I dreaded stainless steel. People are picky. Like, I've had a couple people when I cleaned their fridge, like, they went back and they said, oh no, there's still fingerprints on it. I'm like, no, there wasn't. I think a lot of people don't realize that fingerprints are hard to get off of stainless steel. Not only that, but like water stains it, or anything that runs down the stainless steel. If you don't get it up right away, it'll stain it. And people don't get that. Anyway. Nobody cares. I'm like telling you these stories. I'm like, literally nobody cares. No. I got this shirt from Walmart for like $5. Can't go wrong with Walmart. If you've made it this far, write down in the comment section if you're team pickle. I'm team pickle. A lot of people are anti-pickle. So write team pickle or anti-pickle. I'm trying to cut back on soda, so I haven't had it in like a week, and I missed it. You know, my favorite thing about Cheetos is that it gets stuck in your teeth and that you can pick it out. Is that weird? Literally my favorite thing. Same with some candy. Sometimes it gets stuck in your teeth and I like it because I can pick it out. Anyway, would you guys like me to tell you stories about working at Amazon? I used to work at Amazon before Kiva came. I don't know why I feel like there's something. I used to work at Amazon before Kiva came, which is the little robots that made it easier. And there would be long, long aisles where you would walk down and like sort put the items that you have in a bin. And it was like a football field. And there would be a lot of workers and you get like this little box thing. And it had all these items that you just had to put in random boxes, wherever it fit, but you couldn't stack them on top. It was like kind of complicated, but you could get lost and you could literally not even do your job. Why do I feel like I have to burp? Jeez, this soda. And it was honestly so good for people that don't like human interaction, because you could get lost in the very back and nobody would be back there, and you can just like do your own thing. Obviously you had to do your job. You had to make a quota for it. But sometimes people would literally not do their job. They would like sit down in the back. Because you can't have cameras in every aisle. But anyway, it was a great job for me because I never had to talk to anyone. But they eventually got rid of it. And they put Kiva in, which is like a robot that literally brings the bins to you. It made it less fun. I went from walking like at least 4 to 5 miles a day at Amazon to standing in place. Like, it's terrible. At least you have like, you get to walk around, you can stay awake, like it's a good job. But once they brought Kiva in, everything changed. I mean, obviously they were able to do more packaging or getting stuff into bins, which is better for Amazon. But it's worse for the people, because imagine standing in place for like 10 to 12 hours. It's terrible. And mind you, Amazon works you. They freaking work you when I worked in the warehouse, I went from working like 10 hours a normal day, 12 hours overtime. Sometimes you would have to work holidays. I worked holidays, which I didn't mind. But yeah, it was like terrible. I'm getting full. I think I might have one more pickle and then I'm done. Woo! Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, because when you subscribe, a cat gets its wings, and I want all the kitties to get their wings, so you should subscribe. Don't forget to like this video or dislike it. I don't care. Do what you want. And I love you guys so much. Thank you for always supporting me. Thank you for understanding that I can't always post. And thank you guys for sticking around. I really appreciate you. You're the real ones. And I will see you in another video. Bye.